Hello and welcome to my Friday. I'm having a day at home today. I might pop out for a walk, but I'm mostly having a day at home. I am trying to have an easier and more pleasant and fun day. And well, my days are all pleasant anyway. But I'm trying to do more, I don't know, fun, light-hearted things like dye my hair, paint my nails, which, yeah, let's not talk about the nails. I've already been practicing. I got up very early today. I didn't mean to get up quite so early, so I was up so late trying to sort my shopping vlog out. There's something about uploading late at night on a Thursday. It just, the YouTube process just seems to take 2.5 hours to upload a video. It's ridiculous. And then it processes and then it does all the copyright checks. So if I'm uploading it at about 11 p.m, it's 1:30 in the morning before it's even starting to do its copyright checks. So I didn't go to bed that late. I mean, I left it running. I think I went to bed at 1-ish and I just left it running on in the room. Then got up at 7 and did the rest of the doings. So I didn't really sleep enough. And yeah, sometimes I seem to be able to get away with not enough sleep, and sometimes I just feel tired and under functioning all day, and this has been the case so far. But anyway, I have done an hour of flute practice. I've been on the phone to my boyfriend. We're trying to sort out the last minute details for a gig that we got tomorrow and something else that we're doing on Sunday as well, and also been back and forthing a bit with the organiser of those events as well, and yeah, just some other people that are involved. I've done a bit of just financially stuff, send in bank details for payments, and I've got a few bits and bobs I think to do on my list. I can't remember what they are, but I'll go and have a look. I want to get my practice finished, but I'm so tired. I don't want to do too much practice today because I've worked hard on that. I worked right through last weekend on the bank holiday, wanting to then free up this day and not play much tomorrow because, oh gosh, I can feel my energy just going, right? Sorry, this is the flattest intro ever. I've been doing housework to try and wake myself up. Anyway, right, look, I'm going to show you how the plants are doing. Here's a couple of sample specimens because I've got multiples of the same one. This is one of my lettuces. Looking quite happy. I mean, yeah, I think they're loving life. That's been on my kitchen windowsill here. That's one of the spinach plants. That's perpetual spinach, I do believe. Now this, I don't know what it is. It's starting to come out. It's unfurling its leaves somehow. I think it is probably a chilli plant. A long way off from making any chilies. More spinach and dill. Here are those plants that I bought from B&Q, the aubergine. I mean, they're looking quite happy and, you know, well watered and all that at the moment. That's the yellow pepper plant as well. I'm very happy. The chilies are standing up straight and doing what I think they should be doing. Courgette plant, likewise. That's more spinach. Now, I do feel that the bathroom tomato plants are ready for potting on. However, I've got canes coming. They're on order from Amazon. I've ordered 20 bamboo canes. They were $12.99. I bought some pots in Asda. They weren't really big enough. If you saw my Shop with Imo video, you'll see me shopping for garden-y bits. And I got a ridiculous watering can as well. That's on there. I love it. Yeah, so I want to wait until the canes come to do the potting on. Now I've had loads of really useful bits of advice on both channels about potting, because I was saying on the Shop with Imo vlog, in case you didn't watch it, that I feel like maybe I should be thinking outside the box a bit rather than just buying purpose-built plant pots, because they seemed to all be very expensive, apart from in Asda. But yeah, people were saying, somebody said they grew things in IKEA bags. They made holes in the bottom, so that they're only 50p each and they've got a massive capacity. And somebody else said they bought big cheap buckets, massive ones from B&Q, and made holes in those, grew in those, and they're much bigger than the plant pots. So yes, there are other ways to do that. So I might keep my eye out for that, because I can always pot them on. I can put them in the pots for now, and if I feel like they're straining, I could pot them on again. I think I'm a novice, but I think I could do that. My latest jigsaw was completed in 3 or 4 sittings. Super easy, 500 pieces. I'll be passing that on to one of Izzy's friends shortly. I think I'll start this one later today, hopefully. 1,000 pieces. I got that for £3.99 in a charity shop in Canton, and I did vlog myself buying that one, so you might remember it. Oh no, I've got another one of these. Look, 1,000 pieces this time. If this one wasn't bad enough, hang on, that one. That was a beast. That was the puzzle. Oh gosh, that's 1,000 pieces. It is different colours though. All right, well, I'm game. Oh, look how easy that's going to be. It's grid marks on the back, look, with letters. That's a bit easier, isn't it? Oh, I'll do that then. No problem. Might cheat and look at the letters. That's the one my daughter got me for Christmas, which is me and her and my dad on there and my mum as well. So I'm not going to get rid of that, but I've done it already. This is going to fall over, isn't it? Look, I'm making a very precarious tower. That I got for £4 in a sale after Christmas, but I'm going to save that till December. December 1st and onwards, 2024. Oh, look at that. That's a charity shop one. Look at the size of that. Well, it's 1,000 pieces, but that looks like it might be quite a difficult one. I think buildings and things with human faces and animals are just kind of easier. I'm not feeling that much of an urge to do that one. Oh, that must be a charity shop one as well. That looks quite nice. I think that's going to be a lot easier. Anyway, plenty to keep me going, although that said, I always get the urge to get more when I'm out and about in charity shops and the works and things like that. This one's a bit kind of blotchy. I wonder if that'll be difficult or not. I don't know, but I like it. It looks nice. Oh, I feel like I don't quite know what to do with myself. It's funny on a Friday because I don't have my usual routine, because I normally work on the vlog to get up for that evening that I'd filmed the day before. If I don't have a lag, sometimes I have a bigger lag, but I don't on Friday, so I try to give myself a couple of hours of leisure time before getting started with my day, and then I don't know, I just don't have my normal momentum then, and it's kind of weird getting started. Anyway, I need a bit of a jump start now, so I'm going to go and look at my to-do list that I did last night before I went to bed, so I'm going to go and get on with the most important things on that. I gave up trying to do anything. I'm too tired to function. I thought I'd try and have some lunch, so I'm going to attempt to cook a tuna steak from frozen. I'm not sure if that's going to work. So I've put in other big things that are going to take longer to cook in there. 2 mushrooms and 2 tomatoes. And I'm going to have some eggs with that as well. I'm chain eating satsuma as well, waiting for that to cook. I don't know if that's really a good idea. It'll probably spoil my appetite. Just waiting for my egg to cook. I was just testing the tuna to see if it was done by picking a bit out of the middle and nibbling it. And I suddenly remembered that when I was in Portugal, I had a really, really rare steak of tuna and really, really, really liked it. Because I just didn't even know you could eat it like that, because I thought you had to cook it to within an inch of its life, you know, to make sure you didn't get food poisoning. It's quite soft still compared to how I normally have it, and I way prefer it. Gotta be honest. I mean, it's much more cooked than I had it in Portugal. I was guided by a Portuguese who's probably watching. Hi, Paolo. I'm going to see how I feel after I eat that. If I perk up, good. I'll get on with my day. If not, I'm going to try and have a nap. But I hate having naps because it's so excruciatingly boring lying there trying to fall asleep, and it can take me an hour and then the alarm goes off. But if I try and have one later, it might be very difficult, because once next door's kids are home from school, they play in the next bedroom and they are very, very noisy. That I think they're playing like wonderful adventure games, you know, the free play where they're role playing and making stuff up, and they shout at the top of their voices and they're absolutely having a blast, and I would never ever want to stop them from doing that, because I think that's wonderful. So if I could sleep earlier, that would be good, basically. I broke my yoke when I flipped it, whoops. That's it, I'm going mad, I'm losing the plot. I went to bed, it took ages to go to sleep, I fell asleep, the alarm went off, and I don't know, I think I've been sleeping for 5 minutes or something. I don't know how long it was, but it seemed like 5 minutes. And I thought, oh, I just got to sleep, I need another hour. So I reset the alarm, and then I was like, I'm awake now. Still feeling wretchedly tired and not firing on all cylinders. So I dragged my sorry ass out of bed and I forced myself to do a bit more flute practice, but honestly my heart's not in it, my fingers are not in it, and my brain's not in it. In fact, I just had a really under-functioning day. When I was doing my language learning this morning, I was trying to do my flashcard set that's in my iPad app that I'm using to learn it, and I was getting almost all of them wrong, and not just once, every time they come up. So if you get them wrong, it keeps cycling the ones you get wrong round and round and round, you know, spaced repetition. I was just spaced repeatedly getting them wrong, and I was thinking, oh my gosh. You get off days, don't you? I think when you get an off day like this, it's important to remember that you're just having an off day, and this is not reflective of the actual state that you are or the level that you've obtained. Sometimes you just need to draw a line and do something different for a bit. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go for a walk because it's a blue sky, it's warm weather, and I've been forcing myself to stay in, trying to be productive, grinding myself into a stupor of tiredness, and I'm just going out. And I'm not going to practice my flute again till Monday. It's Friday now. Got a gig tomorrow. I'm going to rest the old flute playing parts, including the flute playing parts of the brain, until the gig. And then on Sunday we're doing lots of playing as well, in public as well. We've got another engagement, and yeah, Monday I'm going to get back to it. Let's go for a walk. That's better. Look, my environment is no longer 4 walls, dim and dark and dreary and murky. It is now bright and sunny and beautiful, with lovely sounds of nature all around, like birds singing and rippling streams and things. We've got some afternoon sunlight glinting through here. Lots of flies in the air as well, lit up by the sun also. I just realised I didn't mean to come this way. This is a shorter route than I meant to do. Wondering whether to turn back and do the longer route. I am going to. Yeah, let's go around. Let's go back the other way, come on. I want to be out for longer than this. I'll be back home in a flash. Oh, there's still a bit of mud left, residual from all that horrible rain Do you know, I had a look at my weather app and it's 20 degrees in the shade. Look at this happy face after all that rain. I was so happy not to have the weight of the coat and the jumper and the umbrella in one hand, always taking up one hand all the time. Oh, thank you for the sun. Oh, it makes me so happy. Right, let's go, let's go. Let's get some more walking in. Somebody's coming. They've got a pink t-shirt on and I've got pink t-shirt envy. So. Oh, and very strong aftershave. I was going to film you what I think is a woodpecker, but it's just hidden by foliage. He's skitting from branch to branch. And I think it's a woodpecker because I saw a load of them at Guy's. There's no way you can see that. I didn't bring my zoom lens. I thought, oh, I won't need it. By the time I've got it on, it'll have flown off anyway. But it's there. It's beautiful. I think I've earned a sit on a bench and a little bit of a drink of my cold pop that I've got in my bag. I'm so wishing I brought my other lens. There's a dog over there and every so often he gets up and wags his tail so much the whole of the back half of his body is wagging too. He's just sitting with his front feet in the water, just kind of keeping nice and cool and just staring out. Ah, yeah. This is what I've been looking forward to. The treat for the strenuous steep climb up the hill. I'm not much of a sitter, to be honest. I'll probably get walking again and just sip and walk. That's more my style when I'm on my own. Anyway, it's gone down the wrong hole, excuse me. Oh, it's still lovely. I don't even know what time it is actually. I've lost track a bit. I'm watching the dog again doing his half body wag. I say he, it could be a girl, I don't know. It's 4:40, I just checked. Look at that sky though, that's unbelievable. I feel like it's not the real life. It's like a pause from our normal real life and it feels like I've got a bit of license to just chill out and put everything else on hold for a bit. There's another one now. Oh, going back in. I'm on 8,276 steps so far and most of that was up, apart from what I did in the house. And while I'm having a nice drink, I'd like to thank Kerry for the Buy Me a Coffee donation to the channel. Thank you so much, that is very much appreciated. At this time of year, I always think they look like violin scrolls coming out of the earth. Got a little family coming past. Here come the rest. I'm enjoying my life, try not to get run over and listening to some tunes, see? Working up a bit of a speed. Downhill now. Apparently the hot weather made me crave freezer food. I came back starving after all that walking, so I've got hash browns done in the air fryer, fried frozen corn sausages and just boiled up frozen soya beans and sweet corn and a big blob of ketchup there, and there's some butter on there as well. Dinner has been eaten. Just been brushing my hair because I'm going to dye it. I'm going to touch my roots up. Well, I'm going to touch all of it up actually. It's this colour now. I'm not going to film me actually dyeing it because it's just an absolute nightmare because you get dye all over your hands and you don't want to touch the camera basically and ruin the camera. So anyway, I'll show you it when it's done. Well, I'll probably show you it in between times as well because I'm hoping to do a bit of my puzzle while it's all, you know, going in for half an hour. I've made a little start on my puzzle, just getting the sidey pieces ready. What I had been doing recently is just picking them out as I go and placing them, you know, on the perimeter as I go, but I haven't this time because they were all bunched on the top of there actually, so they were so easy to just get that I did actually. I think when the person took this apart, they put the side pieces on top. Anyway, oh, I do look a fright. It's time to rinse the hair. I got it everywhere. I almost got it right in my eye. It was so close. And because it's blue, I mean, I tried to clean it off as best I could. And I remembered to put the Vaseline around the periphery, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but oh no, I couldn't get it all off. So if I look a bit bruised and bashed, that'd be why. I know I had it right in my eye, on the eyelid, and I thought, oh, it's going to look like someone's hit me, but they hadn't. It was just hair dye. Right, I'm going to go and wash it off and give it a dry, and then we'll see what it looks like. Ta-da! All done. Always feel like a new woman when I've done my hair. Hopefully that'll. I've got a bit of a widow's peak going on because that was a big splodge of hair dye. Fortunately, I have a bit of a fringe these days. We'll just cover that up. I will wash it again before I go out tomorrow because I'm going to have a bath anyway before my gig. Anyway, I'm going to do some more puzzle this evening. I'm going to edit this video as well. I hope I filmed enough for a vlog today. I feel like I spent almost all of the day not on camera because I just didn't, I had such a low energy that I didn't want to pick up the camera and make you all go sleepy, or I just felt I was being so boring I didn't want to be vlogging. So I hope there was enough for a vlog. The next vlog will be a gig day vlog, so that should be a bit more action-packed than this one. But thank you so much for watching this one. Do feel free to give it a like if you happen to like it. I'll put a playlist here of some other videos from me in case you'd like to keep watching for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!